Welcome to the Radiant Life Podcast. I am your host, Tatiana Kuto, and I am a master mindset coach, and I'm obsessed with empowering you to live and create your best life possible. If you're looking to uplevel your mindset, life, happiness, and success, then you are in the right place. My goal with this podcast is to help you see the potential within yourself, to be able to break the limiting beliefs and habits that are holding you back, and to help you feel inspired to get clear with who you are in order to create the life you desire. Thank you so much for listening. Now let's get into today's episode. Hello. Welcome to the Radiant Life Podcast. I am so excited for today's episode and for the 3 to follow because I'm going to be covering meditation. Whether you're a pro meditator or you're a beginner and you've never done it before, you are in the right spot. Today's episode, I'm going to just talk about the fundamentals of meditation. What is it? How do you do it? Why I believe everybody should be doing it, and answering top questions that I get asked all the time when it comes to meditating. And then the 3 episodes following this one, I'm going to be bringing you through a 3-part, 5-minute guided meditation series, getting you comfortable, getting you used to meditating. And during those series, answering the questions on what to do if your leg goes numb or a random thought comes up to your head, or if you have an itch on your nose, I've got you taken care of on how to really tap into meditating and really how to incorporate it into your life, answering all those questions. So let's get started. Let's begin with where meditation started. So this is about like a 3,000-year-old, if not longer, practice for training the mind. And historically, a lot of people thought it was reserved only for the monks, the kung fu masters, the yogis, but that's not the case. Many top successful athletes, entrepreneurs, celebrities are incorporating this, as well as day-to-day people like myself. It has not only changed my life, but it's changed those I've brought this awareness to, my clients, and I want you to benefit from it as well. So let's kind of dabble into what meditation is. So first of all, we live in a society that is constantly go. What's the next thing? What can I be doing, right? And nothing comes from that. Take it from me, I used to be someone who could not sit still. My mom literally always said I had like jumping beans in my pants. I've been diagnosed with ADHD. I'm very hyper. I have a lot of fiery energy out of me. And I am telling you, nothing comes from going nonstop. Yet everything comes from stillness. Meditation is where you can tap into the field of pure potentiality, where you can visualize and dream and understand who you are, who you want to be, and what you want in life. And it gives you the space to uncover unwanted thoughts and beliefs about yourself. And you can hold the space and ask, whoa, where did that come from? What is that? Is this serving me? Do I even believe in this? And it kind of can allow you to tap more into yourself and where it is you want to go, because if you can visualize it in your mind, it can become your reality. And I want to start with saying that meditating was not easy for me. Again, I'm naturally very, very hyper. I'm a go type A type of person. Like, what can I be doing next? It's hard, or it was hard for me to sit still. But once I started incorporating meditation in my life, about 2 years ago, year and a half ago, like actually into my daily routine as a non-negotiable versus here and there, it has absolutely transformed me for the better. And if you're sitting here listening, and if you're saying, I don't have time to meditate, Tati, well, you're the person who needs to do it times 2, right? And there's no right or wrong of like, well, I don't have time. Like a 5-minute meditation, breath work, grounding can be just as beneficial for you. So kind of let's tap into like and for me, my personal experience when it comes to meditating, it's allowed me to sit still. It's allowed me to observe what my focus has been on, because unconsciously, your subconscious mind rules your world, right? It does the work for you. It is where your beliefs, your habits, your behaviors lie. And that's about 95% of your brain. 5% is your conscious mind. So when you're in that meditative state, you can kind of tap into that. It's where you can reprogram your subconscious mind and understand like, oh wait, that memory, that's where that behavior came from. That's where that thought came from. Why am I still holding on to this, right? And for me personally, I've been able to understand why it is I was the way I was and reprogram and create new beliefs and new ideas of who I am and who I'm becoming, and visualizing and honestly manifesting my current reality. So let's get a little bit more deeper into it. Meditating allows you to focus on the present moment. Again, society, very, very go, what's the next thing? And I find, not only with myself, but with many people I've come into contact with, many people dwell in the past or they worry about the future. And they do not focus on the present moment. The past is the past. There's nothing you can do about it. The future is being created by this present moment. So if you are not taking the time to be present in this moment, how is your future being constructed? Most likely based on past behaviors, past beliefs. And if you're not happy with your past, then you need to do something in this present moment to change how your future is going to be, right? And so when you're meditating, you also go into alpha and sometimes a theta brainwave state. And this allows you to tap more into your subconscious mind and reprogram those thoughts and beliefs, ones that do not serve you, and allows you to observe your thoughts. How are you feeling within? And tap it into manifesting. Because again, if you can see it in your mind, you can have it in your reality. And it's a beautiful thing. It allows you to calm down. It is so good for, I'll talk about the benefits in a second, but it's just so good for you to tap into this present moment. Again, we do not have anything else other than this exact moment in time. So let's go into tips for meditating. First of all, let's let go of the thought that you can't do it or that you don't have the time. Because if you don't have the time, you need to make the time. Just like in a previous episode, creating a routine, maybe you wake up 15 minutes earlier and you do it, or during your lunch break or at night, because your mind needs it. And you will benefit so much more, and you will probably become addicted and realize the changes of what happens when you meditate before you go to work and you fill up your cup, or you meditate between lunch and you feel more energized and calm and not as aggravated with your coworkers, or meditating before you go to bed and just winding down. Once you find the benefits from it, you will want to continue. Let's also start with saying there is no right or wrong way. So big tip, get that out of your mind. There's no right or wrong way. Everybody meditates differently. Meditation doesn't always have to be sitting and, crisscross and saying, no, you can do meditation on a walk, listening to nature, focusing on your thoughts and how your feet feel as you're walking on the ground. There's many different forms of meditation. Some people like guided meditation. Some like to just listen to the sound of the waves or the rainfall or doing like breathing. There are so many different ways. So again, let's get the idea that there's no right or wrong way to meditating. My second or third tip is to start slow. Start with 5-minute meditations. Maybe you can use the app's Headspace or the Calm app, or you just look on YouTube, like 5-minute meditation for beginners. Again, remember, after this episode, I will be dropping a 3-part series of beginner meditations to really help you tap into it. And just start slow. For me, I started with guided meditations and it was so helpful. My third or fourth tip, I forget what number I am, is don't set expectations. Just be. You're gonna want to focus on your breath and the thoughts and see how you're feeling before and after. Are you more calm? Are you more relaxed? Yeah, so that's good. Don't set expectations. Again, the whole right or wrong thing. And my final tip is just stay consistent. You're not going to find the benefits after 1 minute or maybe one time. Practice, make it a habit. And every time you'll feel better, you'll get better, you'll go longer, and you'll truly find and experience the value and the benefits from meditating. So stay consistent with it. Talking about benefits of meditating, let's kind of go into it. I think that list of meditation is absolutely endless. Like you can have so many epiphanies or like downloads from it and like, oh my goodness, that's a great idea. So many people have said their best ideas have come when they were in a meditative state. But some other great benefits as to why I believe everybody should be meditating, it helps decrease stress. And we all know a lot of people are stressed right now. This will help you so much decrease your stress. It will increase your energy. You will feel so good after. You will feel like, wow, I'm ready to tackle the day. It will allow you to be and stay in this present moment. And what I said earlier, your future is created through the present moment. So if you're dwelling in the past or you're focusing too much on the future, meditating will help you build the habit of being more present and staying in the present versus having your mind wander in all different areas. It will help have control over your emotions because you will become more aware of how you're feeling, what you're thinking. And don't we want that? We want more control over our thoughts and our feelings so we can take control over it versus them controlling us. A few other benefits studies have shown, it lowers blood pressure. It can improve blood circulation. It can help breathe in like your respiratory system and lower your heart rate. In doing so, that will decrease anxiety, which is so important because anxiety is not a good state to be in. Again, going back to reducing stress levels. And by doing that, it lowers your cortisol levels, which is great because when you're in high stress, your body's releasing cortisol. It's like that fight or flight state. And whether your goal is to lose weight or whatnot, you need to make sure your stress levels are low. And you just get into this deeper relaxation state. And that's when you can tap into, manifesting the law of pure potentiality and all that. So there's so many benefits. So let's go on and on. But my main ones is it helps you be present. It lowers your stress, lowers anxiety, and it just improves your mood, your emotions, your brain. You want to work your brain muscles just as much you want to work as your mind muscles, right? And this is why I say, you can't have a healthy mind without a healthy body and vice versa, because you could be doing it, but if you could be doing all the workouts and eating properly, but if your mind's not in a good place and you're constantly stressed and constantly go, 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 you need to have balance with it all, right? So a main question is how long to meditate for? Well, this answer varies. There is no right or wrong answer. Again, if you are a beginner, start for 5 minutes, then move up to an 8-minute meditation, then a 10-minute. They do say 20 minutes is like that peak where you can find the most value, the most benefits. But if you can't fit that into your schedule, just do a quick 10 to 15 minute guided meditation. I promise you will feel so much better. My recommendation, another question is when to meditate. My recommendation is to do it in the morning or at night. That is when your unconscious mind is the most receptive to being in a reprogramming state, right? Where you can tap into your unconscious mind. You can be more calm. Another great time is to do it after a workout. You also had all these endorphins flowing. Now it's time to, relax and calm down. But again, there is no right or wrong way to do this. No right or wrong way of length and time, when to do it. Do it on, I would say, like a daily basis. Don't just do it when life hits the fan and you're super stressed. No, you want to do it now when you are maybe more calm and in a happy place to make you feel better. It helps raise your vibration, right? There's just so many benefits to meditating, and I cannot wait for you all to dive a little bit deeper into these next 3 episodes on the beginning meditation series. So this concludes today's episode on a little bit of meditation 101. I kind of wanted to keep it short and sweet to the point so then you can actually experience meditation, because I could talk about how amazing it is, how much it changed my life, but you will find more value and benefit experiencing it for yourself. So thank you so much for tuning in. If this or the next 3 episodes are a big value of you, take a screenshot, share it with me on Instagram, tag me at Tatiana_Kuto, share this in the next 3 episodes to someone you know would benefit from it as well. Share with me your biggest takeaways. Tell me how much it's helped you improve. I would love to hear it all. But for now, I will see you all in the next 3 episodes for the guided meditation series. Thank you so much for tuning in today. If you enjoyed this episode, please share it with me and write an Apple iTunes review so I can keep the good stuff coming your way. If you aren't following me already, you can find me on Instagram at Tatiana_Kuto. I appreciate you so much and cannot wait to see you in the next episode. In the meantime, continue to shine bright and embrace your radiance.